what is your favorite Dale Earnhardt memory? Your favorite Dale Earnhardt story?
Well, there's a couple, and I forget exactly what we talked about the last time, but you know, we were both young when we started. You know, I started hanging around him in was 78. He ran 5 races for us, and you could only run 5 without messing up your rookie eligibility there.
Was that something that was important to him?
Well, he wanted to be, if he didn't want to waste it. He wanted to get the experience, but next year we turned around and he was rookie of the year in 79 and won our first race at Bristol. Also quit smoking in Victory Lane at Bristol because I told the shop, I said, the first race we win, then I'm going to quit smoking. So I did. Never touched one since. I was
honestly, wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So then, everything kept moving on.
How much did you smoke before then?
Well, of course, we had our Winston cigarettes, that was too plentiful and at our just available for us all to have, So, of course, hey, I'm cool, yeah. Anyhow, but we got over that phase there, and then we hung around a lot. As we were getting going, I mean, it was nothing for us, so we went and bought a pair of 175 Yamahas, little dirt bikes, that's identical, and we would just go ride through the woods, and the water was down in the lake. We'd go ride under his dock and ride across pipes in between fields, and I kind of grew up on motorcycles. I was always on a motorcycle, or I was riding wheelies around the block in California on my bicycle. So it's just kind of normal for me, and I always did that stuff. But we would just hop on those things and just go be ourselves. There was no show.
It's crazy to hear this, just because all of us, myself, Tyler, Dominic, it's like you act like it's no big deal, and we're thinking, man, we can't believe that y'all got 175 Hondas or Yamahas or whatever, and y'all just cruising around acting like kids, acting crazy, like it's no big deal.
Well, Dale liked to have fun. He liked to have fun, and he always did everything to the best of his ability. Whether it was when I was pulling him when he was in the tube and I was driving the boat, and of course, what you try to do, you make him try to jump that wake in the back, right? And see if he can hang on. So, but we did a lot of water skiing together, tubing. We would even come sometimes. He would let me fly back with him. He was renting a plane at the time, even back then, and we could get back in time enough, like go run Dover and the race is over. We can make it back home and still have time to go hit the water and go skiing.
That really
too cool.
Yeah. We'd come back that evening and just take a quick lap around, and of course he had his house on the lake, and the dock, everything was right there, so it was convenient. I don't know if you ever saw that little Dale movie.
Oh yes,
it was a CD, and at the time he went to go pull Dale Jr. up out of the water. And he got up and he fell back and he goes, "Daddy, you hurt my butt." It was just, this little stuff, right? But all through the years, as things grew and it grew up, and with Dale, we were good. And he said, "Well, if we ever get married, I'd like for you to be my best man at my wedding." He said, "Okay." So he was. And he was good to us, he just helped us kind of organize the wedding and all that stuff. And when that all came around, and then, when we had to deal with Dale's death and all, that was like a bummer, right? It's a memory that they'll never take out of my mind, what we did together, the fun we had, the things he did, in things I learned from him, just, you learn from your surroundings, right? You're as good as the people you got around you.
Hey, race fans, if you enjoyed that clip, check out the full episode on YouTube and all podcast platforms.